The World Cup is a prestigious title that all players dream to play in. Well, some circumstances will make some players miss this glorious time of a footballer's career. In this video, we'll be looking at the best footballers who will miss the World Cup. Without wasting much of your time, let's begin. Number 1. N'Golo Kante. There's no denying the fact that we will miss the Frenchman's bright smiles as he will miss the FIFA 22 World Cup due to injuries. This setback occurred during his rehabilitation from an hamstring injury, which restricted him to just 2 appearances for Chelsea. He's undergoing surgery which will last him for 4 months, keeping him out of the World Cup. Number 2. Erling Haaland. Before you can win the World Cup, you have to qualify first. The Norwegian is an outstanding goal scorer, but his team Norway weren't capable of qualifying for the FIFA 22 World Cup. Even if they qualified, on paper their quality won't be enough to win the World Cup. But would Haaland be capable of carrying them in this tournament? We don't know because they didn't qualify. Number 3. Paul Pogba. Pogba really does bring entertainment to every competition, but this competition will be missing this Frenchman. He injured his knee during the preseason and went and undergo a surgery to repair a damaged meniscus. Resumed training on October 31st, but Pogba's agent said he won't return to football either for Juventus or France before the World Cup. It's sad that we'll be missing this big stage entertainer. Number 4. Thiago Alcantara. It will probably be impossible to mention the best midfielders currently in football without mentioning this man. Spain manager Luis Enrique has finally released Spanish 26-man World Cup squad, in which Thiago was snubbed. Maybe the manager has a plan, nevertheless he'll be relying on some Spanish wonder kids to do Thiago's job. Number 5. Rich James. James will miss the World Cup as a result of an injury. The 22-year-old right back injured his knee and said he won't be able to perform in the World Cup. In my own opinion, I will say England already has Rich James' position already covered. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Kieran Trippier and Kyle Walker can lead England to World Cup glory if they play to their full potential. Number 6. Mohamed Salah. Salah could have been Africa's best representative, but his country Egypt didn't qualify for the World Cup. However, Salah flopped in the last World Cup at Russia 2018, which he scored just only once. But there's no redemption in this World Cup as he failed to carry Egypt to the World Cup. Number 7. Sergio Ramos. I know I'm not the only one seeing Sergio Ramos in the headlines. With the experience and quality he has, we're all expecting the Spanish legend to play his final World Cup, but it seems like the 2018 will be his last World Cup. I wish I could just see him playing the World Cup for the last time. Number 8. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He retired from international duty in 2016 but returned last year in a bid to help Sweden qualify for the World Cup. Sweden ultimately fell short of expectation. It's hard to say, but the fans have been denied an immortal figure in this World Cup. Number 9. Roberto Firmino. On this list, Firmino not coming to World Cup is one of the biggest heartbreak. He has been part of Brazil's squad for the past 4 years, and Brazil's decision to overlook him this year is just crazy. The fans are already claiming that the Brazilian coach Tite will regret leaving Firmino out of this World Cup. It's quite painful that inferior strikers are added ahead of him in the Brazil squad. Number 10. We needed to add a goalkeeper to this video and it was David De Gea. The Spanish goalkeepers include Unai Simons, Robert Sanchez, David Raya and No De Gea. Luis Enrique has created enough controversy by snubbing Sergio Ramos and Thiago Alcantara, but not picking De Gea as the biggest question mark. Why would you leave him out? The rest goalkeeper are not compared to David De Gea at his best. Anyways, we will see if the Spanish coach decision will pay in this World Cup. These are my top 10 players that were not included for the World Cup. Other players include David Alaba, Nico Barella, Alexander Isak, Ciro Immobile, Jorginho, Riyad Mahrez, Alexis Sanchez, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Kelechi Iheanacho, James Rodriguez, Leonardo Bonucci, Frank Kessie, Arturo Vidal, Giorgio Chiellini, Marco Verratti, Victor Osimhen, Donnarumma, Sebastian Haller, Jan Oblak, Luis Diaz, and so much more. That's the end of my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.